would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So as you saw in the beginning of the video, my pantry needed some help, you guys. I did not plan to do this on this day, but I ended up being home because my son had his appendix removed. So the day before, I took him to work with me and I had the doctors that I work with check him over. They did a CT scan. It turned out he had an appendicitis, so we rushed him to the hospital. He had surgery. It was really quick. It wasn't anything too crazy. And he was able to come home that day, but I ended up staying home from work just because obviously he's never had surgery and I didn't want him staying home by himself. So I ended up staying home. He's doing so much better, but since I was home, I decided to go ahead and clean out the pantry, and this video is going to be a whole voiceover because he was sitting on the couch watching TV. Now the kids do not have televisions in their bedroom, so I did not want him in the room just kind of laying there and staring up at the walls. So he was sitting on the couch while I was doing cleaning out the pantry. But you guys, back to my pantry. This was amazing. I love the way my pantry looks, and our pantry is never, I can't say that we always are going to have the same things. So I did something different as far as labeling these jars at the end of the video. I decided to go with an oil-based Sharpie pen. Now you can use water-based, you can use oil, but just do keep in mind that the oil, you do need rubbing alcohol to clean it up. But I actually bought some at the Dollar Tree, and I did have a Sharpie pen that I got at Hobby Lobby, but I decided to do this because not everyone has a Cricut, and some of the items in my pantry are labeled with Cricut vinyl or just vinyl in general. But I decided to go ahead and use a pen only because I wanted to show you guys that you can still make your pantry look super cute just with a Sharpie pen. You don't have to have those labels, those fancy labels. You can if you want to, but if you don't have a Cricut and you don't want to buy any, then just get you one of these markers and you can just write whatever it is that's in your jar, label it that way. So I really like doing that because I will not always have the same thing in those glass jars, especially like pasta, maybe some of the chocolate chips. Like I always swap out you know, and I always swap out the containers as well. So I decided to just go ahead and use a Sharpie pen. That way it just made it easier for me. That way I don't have to keep peeling off the vinyl if I want to swap out a container for something else. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave it a thumbs up if you do, and let's go ahead and get into this.
Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out there for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Everybody's business. sides. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? And on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear? Keep playing my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here, make everything disappear? Lay low in the beaching sun, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. It's a good life, sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages, citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering her faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear? Keep playing my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here, make everything disappear? Lay low in the beaching sun, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Oh, baby, good at thinking out loud, but not too good at keeping promises. No. Oh, did you fool yourself enough to be proud? Oh, baby, good at thinking. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can, she never warned you for the monsters dancing in your head, the devil on your shoulder strung you up on a thread. But I don't need to tell you. Hey, don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Oh, baby, I don't know what to say. Every beginning's gonna end up the same. Spare me.
All right, y'all, so here I wanted to share what I use. So I used this Sharpie, the oil based, and then here's another version that I wanted to show you. It's the Dollar Tree's version. I wrote out the top row is oil based and then the bottom row is a Dollar Tree, and personally I like both. Now the only thing with the Dollar Tree one, it is water based, so it will come off easy with just paper towel, like a wet paper towel. But if you do use a Dollar Tree one, my suggestion is to maybe write kind of write over the word like a couple of times, even maybe 3 times, just so it won't have that faded look. But you could definitely use the oil based or water based, but I personally went with the oil based because it comes off easily with some rubbing alcohol, and I decided to go with a Sharpie this time because not everyone has a Cricut. Not everyone wants to purchase labels or pantry labels off of Etsy or Amazon, wherever you guys get your labels. And for me personally, I'm always switching up my containers, so I think that this is going to work better for me. That way I don't have to sit there and peel off vinyl. Now I do still have some of my containers that do have my vinyl on there, so I just kind of left those alone. But all these new containers that I purchased, I just went ahead and just wrote on them, and I love the way it turned out. Here I'm using the gold marker. This is also from the Dollar Tree. The only reason I used the gold was because you couldn't see the white against the white sugar and the baking soda, but I think it turned out really cute, and if in a couple of days I change my mind, I can easily wipe it off. I do wish that I had better penmanship though, because it just doesn't look as cute, but I'm still happy with it. I think it looks cute to me, but the main reason for this was to show you guys that you don't need a Cricut, you don't need those fancy labels. Now if you want those fancy labels, you definitely can get them off of Etsy, or make your own using your Cricut, but I want to show you guys how you can make your pantry look cute with just a Sharpie marker.
Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
That is it for you guys today. I hope this video gave you motivation to fix up your pantry or any room in your house that you've been wanting to make over. Leave this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.
I would, 'cause I'm just loving